We continue our live coverage from Etta. Safe Place Selfie here. Appreciate Jen sending this in. You can come out of your safe place there in the Etta area. Your storm has weakened, and that storm is still heavy enough you might want to wait a few minutes because of the heavy rainfall and lightning, but unlikely behind this to produce any other reports of severe weather tonight. That is not the way we would describe things in northern Calhoun, southern Lafayette County. This is a zone here, pretty much right where that arrow is pointed, is where our rotation continues at this instant. Latest discussion just during this break a moment ago with the National Weather Service. Rotation still could be tornado trying to generate. Luckily, no confirmation at this point. We've looked at kind of the debris mode, some of the other things behind the scenes here. Good sign is it's all inconclusive, and inconclusive is good. We don't want something we can't argue with on radar. Nonetheless, you can still see there is a fairly tight area of rotation here, and it has in the last few minutes taken more of a northeasterly track on it. Just really in the last 5 minutes starting to go a little bit more that direction. So let's get that track a little more northeast. It's near the Paris community along Highway 9 West. It is a zone that will eventually take it Dogtown within the next 13 minutes, Tupelo within 15 minutes, Staxton within 21 minutes as it moves toward the north and east at that speed of about 50 miles per hour. That's where we have it right now. Again, this is a tornado warning, and a reminder that if your signal goes out, you can watch us live at WTVA.com/live or the WTVA weather app for the latest information. Of course, we do continue our live stream on Facebook in between broadcasts as necessary as well. Certain equipment behind the scenes here going dark as we wait on power to come back. Luckily, at this instant, this is likely a wind issue. We do expect there's probably some other power outage there. We might talk to Tom Bigby Power to see if there are other folks that kind of...
On fire outside. Oh, did somebody call 911? Yep, man. No one's filming it. Okay, well, can we, like, call?
Let's call 911. Okay, so where we're looking, here's where our rotation is right now. So there's Bissell. Of course, that's the Natchez Trace. This is the West Tupelo area. This is over West Tupelo. This would be West Jackson in Tupelo where that is. And so a lot of those neighborhoods out there in West Tupelo is where we are watching this. There's some pixel-to-pixel wind change. I'm showing 26 knots one direction versus 59.9 miles per hour shear. Let's double check that with the precip mode. It's embedded in heavy rainfall, as you would imagine. Let's look at the debris mode on Storm Track Doppler radar. Okay, this is strong enough. I think we need to treat this as though this is a tornado warning. So if you live in West Tupelo, we need to treat this as though this is a tornado warning. We believe this to be potentially a tornado debris signature. This is not, frankly, admittedly, the color table I'm used to using in this scenario, so I'm not as good at this, so I apologize for that. But we're down at 85. If you're at 85%, get Leonard and find my wife, make sure the kids are in shelter. Go get them. And by the way, let's move everybody except Joel and I, unless Joel wants to go.
Oh, good.
Okay. So we believe that to be a tornado debris signature on Storm Track Doppler radar that we are detecting here. So we believe we have a tornado, at least in the generation phase, if not on the ground at this point, in West Tupelo. We have a tornado on the ground in West Tupelo now. Looking at the... Go ahead and head down there. We'll be down in a minute. Okay?
Are you sure?
Yeah, we'll be down in a minute. You're good. So we believe this to be a tornado on the ground in West Tupelo at this instant. When I get the debris signature like that, and I get the wind that we have here, that's a combination. It's at least very close to where it needs to line up. Is that near zero ZDR? It is. That I believe to be a tornado on the ground at this moment in West Tupelo. Yes, matches perfectly. Tornado debris signature there. So the location of this tornado at this instant would be crossing Coley Road within the next minute and a half. Tornado warning coming for Lee County. Yeah, a little late. A minute here while we get things reset up down here in the basement as we continue with a tornado at last check on the ground in West Tupelo. I need a light for a second. Can I get a light over here from Mouseport? Thank you. Okay, now that we've reorganized, this tornado is between McCullough and would somebody move this computer over here? power flashes in the Skycam northwest of downtown Tupelo. We believe this to be a tornado heading toward the mall area in Tupelo. Of course, our TV station is right here, so this is going to pass very close to our TV station. Tornado believed to still be on the ground doing damage, power flashes, correlation coefficient, a significant debris signature here. We're going to check and see how high that debris signature is evident. Now that's a good sign. Luckily, it's only showing up on the lowest scan. Let's see if that is the case. Previous scan or two. Hold on. That is not, does not look to be current data on that. That is not current data on that, so I cannot trust that. But this is a significant tornado debris signature, significant tornado touchdown, likely still on the ground at this moment on this thunderstorm as it moves toward the northeast. This is significant pixel-to-pixel wind change crossing I-22 as we speak. This would be the so this is the Natchez Trace Parkway there. That's that overlook area on the Natchez Trace Parkway. We'll be crossing that within the next minute and a half. This moving north and east at 40 miles per hour. Okay, nothing new on storm chat there. Let's double check back on.
Getting confirmation on the west side of Tupelo. Wind is crazy strong near the airport. That was from Morgan.
Okay. Luckily, she's going to be okay.
She's going to be safe now.
Okay, she's in our back hub. That's our morning anchor, Morgan Berger there. This is going to... So hold on. So let's double check the angle here. Yeah, nobody's leaving from here. Who? Okay.
Who are you?
This is not... Hey, y'all. We're live. So let's stay under control for a second here. Kelly's going to be fine. She's heading the right direction. I'm really hoping, hold on. So this is a volume scan of 04. We're at 07 here. I'm still getting information on the other one, but I'm not sure. I might need radar. Hold on. There's tornado warning on that. Facebook Live. No, hold on. Let's see here what this is. We're trying, unfortunately, I think we're having some data issues here from everybody posting. We might need to, so I don't know if everybody's on.
Limit who's doing it?
Yeah, probably.
Let's do that.
Okay,
on radar scope.
Okay, so that is, hold on, that is a significant tornado signature there. That is pixel-to-pixel wind change of, what, 49, 50 knots, 60, 70, 80, 90 knots, which is over 100 miles per hour pixel-to-pixel wind change on this. Still a significant tornado debris signature. It's reasonable that if we went outside the station right now, we would see tornado debris. That is not a suggestion, by the way. I just want to be clear on that for a moment. So a tornado on the ground now approaching the mall area. This is going to be approaching Walmart. Hopefully Walmart has sheltered in place. Let's get in here a little closer here so we can talk about, folks. This barn, the intersection there of, that'd be crossing the new road. It's going to cross the intersection there of Barnes Crossing and Highway 145 within the next minute and a half. As it continues northward, it's going to cross Old Saltillo Road north of the Dixie Creek area. As it works its way, it's going to pass on the south side of Saltillo there. There you can see tornado debris now detected on this over top of the mall area. That's what this is. This big blue blob this is all tornado debris. This is stuff that shouldn't be there on radar, but is. Looking at the latest wind mode and storm track Doppler radar, yet the update. So we're going to stick with debris mode here on this.
In the clear, right? Should we send her looking for any damage reports or whatnot? Not yet. Should she stay where she is?
No, we have to set a good example with her. We need to stay where she is for a few more minutes here. But I mean, give us 5 minutes, and then she needs to kind of be our eyes and ears as to what's going on here. So a tornado continues on the ground in northeast Tupelo now, north of I-22. So for folks who do live in Tupelo proper, if you live south of I-22, let's give this some time. There still could be damaging winds, but this significant tornado on the ground, less significant on the latest scans here, but still showing a very significant tornado debris signature on here. Anytime this is blue over here on this scale, that's low. And when you start to see down here at the 58, that shows you have all sorts of different sizes of things being lofted up into the air. And that pixel-to-pixel wind change still continues to be pretty significant on this. Now this is going to be, so this is the neighborhood there. So the track is really close. Hold on. Give me a moment here. Last scan, that went almost directly east the last scan. Okay, we're going to be fine here at the TV station. We can go upstairs here in a minute. Let's give it 2 or 3 more minutes because we're set up here right now. But so it is east of 45. Yes. It is, that's fine. We can, if y'all want to start going, we can, but I'm not going to move because we have this on the ground. Now this is, okay, this just went near the Big Oaks Golf Course. is now heading, so in the path of this we have, I'm trying to see if I can figure out county roads on here. Right in the path of this is County Road 855. So this is the intersection of 45 and Barnes Crossing Road. This would be County Road 855. It's about to cross. That's the eastern extent there of Barnes Crossing Road. So 855 in the path of this is working its way toward Lake Piamingo. We know we have a lot of folks, some folks live in good structures, some folks that live in bad structures in Lake Piamingo. We need a sturdy structure. You have a minute to find a neighbor that's got one, okay? Not long. So if you're gonna do it and you're in a mobile home, do it now. Do not wait. You do not have time and you're not driving across town. I'm saying literally your neighbor, go there, okay? Lowest floor of a sturdy structure, Lake Piamingo in the pathway of this. And here's a question I have for Alex. Is she still here?
Hi.
Do you have base map on this?
What is that?
Like, if I pull off the radar data, do you have a base map that show up?
I have no idea.
Okay. I was just... There we are. Yes. Okay. So let me get this... Okay, so you can see... Let's pull on where our debris is. Our debris signature is less impressive than it was just a minute ago, but we still show tornado debris on here moving toward Lake Piamingo. So I'm going to put my mouse where we see and believe our tornado to be on the ground still at this point, or at least has recently been. I can't put it there. It's still, hold on, let's try this again. Okay, so there's where it is. So this is on the north side there of Elvis Presley Lake, moving in the direction of Lake Piamingo. Our tornado that could still be on the ground and has produced damage. How significant is that damage? That remains to be seen. But this is a strong, definitely a strong storm. It has prompted a tornado warning that continues. Considerable, the damage tag coming from the National Weather Service in Memphis to describe this. A large and extremely dangerous tornado as of 11:07, of course, now we're talking a few minutes ago, located near the intersection of 45 and 22. This is as we were tracking a moment ago there. We're good. Okay, there we are. Good sign. Our couplet, our pixel-to-pixel wind change, our tornado that was definitely on the ground is not as impressive as it was. Nonetheless, I need you in a tornado safe place if you live in Lake Piamingo, because worst case scenario, there's still some flying debris here that's going to come down. Now, I don't know how high things were lofted, but we're watching this for the potential that we could see redevelopment of this as it works its way toward the east. I'm going to wind this out. We've been very tight for a moment, and I apologize for folks in Tishomingo County because we had a significant tornado on the ground just a moment ago, producing considerable damage, so I honed in on that. Looking in Tishomingo County, correlation coefficient for winds, and I don't see anything that screams tornado on that. So we're going to come back to where we've recently had a significant tornado touchdown. I still have a significant enough wind return there that this could be attempting to reform. And by the way, they just canceled the Tishomingo County tornado warning just a moment ago. So there's our tornado damage. Now is along County Road 885. The wind, pixel to pixel wind change. Now is, okay, there we are. New update right over top of Lake Piamingo. This is the problem. Still showing tornado damage on that near Lake Piamingo area there. So there's tornado debris still lofted up in the air with this. But definitely, okay, so let's, just a second, take a deep breath. Let's make sure there's nothing back to the south and west. We do not encourage you to go out because we don't know how extensive that tornado damage is. Certainly that's something we're going to be finding out. Speaking of, we have some reporters here. The time has come to gear up.
We can go upstairs?
Yeah. And let's gear up, and we're going to start venturing out here in a minute.
Okay. You need help with this?
Yeah, I'm going to need, if you would grab that, and you would grab this, and I will grab this.
Do you want me to grab
The laptop?
the NWS chat?
Let me know if you need anything.
I think Daniela's going to grab that. We're going to head upstairs, y'all. Give us a moment here
If you can get it.
as we try to do that. I apologize for the craziness
I thought you were talking to me. Sorry.
of all nights that, of course, we'd have power issues, and that happens. Backup generator didn't kick in. That happens. Hopefully everybody was in that safe place. We've talked a lot about the potential tonight. We have a lot of folks on Facebook Live with us. And nobody's more frustrated than we are that we're not on the air at the moment.
So I'm a little worried about
So,
my people.
call your people, make sure they're good. Step one is call your people, and then we worry about what we're working on. What Dana can come out of a safe place. They're fine. Okay, call Jim Johnson. Call Tupelo PD, find out what's going on. We'll start there. Yeah, we are just south of Lansdowne Drive here in West Tupelo. No question that the damage you see behind me and around here is tornado damage. I mean, when you have projectiles that are into the ground, be it just a piece of fencing there or a car that's pushed off of the road as the winds are sucked in. The damage here, significant. We've really just come up on this in the last little bit here. Power crews still working to restore power. We'll get more on that information in a minute. What we do know is the National Weather Service is working to assess how strong this tornado damage was and how many more tornadoes could have touched down. Our team coverage continues with our Alan Matthew.